Hello team, welcome to another video. Hope you guys missed me. But today we're going to talk about Promising Future Miracle Kaisa, and it's a very fun deck to play. And let's just jump right into it. But before we start, I would like to give the credit where credit is due. The original author, Rang, from Billy. He came up with the deck idea. And yeah, I will leave a link in the description for the channel and the video on Billy. But let's just jump into the deck list. Again, this is just a theoretical deck list that's not been properly fine-tuned. Again, we can see some of the one-off include Singularity, a Cathian Ring, Thousand Tail Watcher, Unchecked Power. And all these cards are, again, theoretical cards that you can play. But of course, the key part of this combo is the Promising Future card, where allows us to cheat out some, very big units such as the Inferno, the Volibear, again, even Time Warp, Unchecked, Progress Day, Singularity, Cathian Ring, Thousand Tail. So, again, very cool concept. And we'll walk through kind of the game plan and every single stage. Let's talk about early game. So, in addition to our regular 2-drop into Kaisa 1 now, we actually have a different option in Pondering Portal plus Bard. And we'll switch over to the simulator. Okay, so we're back on the simulator, and here's how the combo works for the early game. We start off with uh, going first. We played the Pondering Portal, and then again we go to our next turn, where we get channel 4 ready to again. Unlucky, but we did get 4 red, but let's just say we got a blue. We'll go ahead and conquer with Pondering Portal, generating us a gold token. We'll now play Bard to our base. With Bard's effect, right, we'll have to exhaust our legend, and if we do exhaust our legend, we can move any number of units to an open battlefield. We will then go ahead and um, move ahead. We'll go ahead and move over here, right? So again, which then Plundering Portal triggers again. We'll get another gold token. We did recycle one for. Oh, oops, sorry, we did need to recycle one for Bard, but again, we'll have a 6-point hold here against their one per 3 turn 1 units. Again, which will be pretty sustainable to be able to hold this position, and will come to 2 points. And then when next turn comes, we can again move these guys back, play Promising Future, which then we can go ahead and use the 2. We can go ahead and use the 2 and play Volibear. Whether we choose to play it up here or play down here, um, that's up to you on the game state. But yeah, we'll have a pretty solid, kind of a game plan, having Volibear out on turn 3. With not only recycling one of our mana, pretty cool. And let's just jump into the other game plans that we have. Okay, so we're back. In terms of value, a great deck needs something that gains more value from its mana than other decks, right? For that's how just a mana-based system works. We have cards like Splice Spitter that cheats out manas, basically for us for additional costs. We have Get Excited, and of course, Promising Future, right? So all these cards are value cards. We are able to, do more with our mana than traditionally available, and that's kind of a big part, right? Um, our next game plan, draw. Every good deck needs draw. Of course, we have our champion Kaisa, very good card. Watchful Sentry, And even our 9 cost Inferno that draws one for each of our mighty units, right? So if we have Volibear here, we can get a draw too when we play this. But let's not forget, we play 3 progress days, which gives us, draw 4, right? So again, in terms of value, no deck will ever, outgrind us. Pretty much will always be able to find cards to play. Okay, next, so we have our mid-range tempo play. So a lot of times, our opponent, in the mid game will pull back all their units or only be holding one. With Bard plus Volibear or another high cost unit, we can go ahead and conquer, push through one battlefield with Volibear, and then again move Bard over in a very and then move both of them over, and then try to hold the other battlefield with a 13 might plus whatever you have. Yeah, we'll be able to, this bar kind of acts as almost a fake accelerate for us in this deck as well. So again, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then let's talk about our endgame combo. And then, of course, if some of you were paying attention to the deck list earlier, my favorite card, Brimhire from set 1, plus Promising Future. Because of Brimhire, our opponent doesn't get the effect of Promising Future. So we basically get to cheat out cards for free with Brimhire plus Promising Future. And again, another really, really nice combo, another very good value combo that we have. Last but not least, our kill combo, right? So again, promising food. So let's say we need to kill on this turn somehow, right? We either again single conquer, double conquer, whatever. We hold one battlefield. We play promising future, and of course we get to time warp, right? But let's say we don't find our time warp, right? And in this particular case, but we do see another promising future in our top 5, which then we go promising future again, right? Sometimes it's not the ideal play because it gives our opponent, more cards to play for free. But if we're sure that this is a kill turn, then we can, we have to take some risk where we go promising future again, and hopefully we see the time warp. And then, if we don't, we can go see Promising Future again and see Time Warp again, right? So that's the kill combo that we have. Again, we have 2 Time Warp. Of course, we already have a lot of value in this deck that we can play this naturally. We do lack, again, some of the accelerate option outside of Bard. We do play retreat plus card sharp to help us with some of the power costs. But again, this deck is a theoretical, a lot of spaces that can still play other cards. Like again, we can play, Singularity, which is really good into Draven, more Cathian Rings, depending on the meta. Thousand Tails, another great option, right? And then, of course, uncheck power and whatnot. Maybe they'll release more high-end card in the future. As of right now, Volibear and Inferno is just okay. But if if we do see other higher-end red cards release, this deck might become better. But it's a very fun deck with a lot of game plan, a lot of cards, and the miracle element of drawing a lot of cards and have a certain form of uncertainty, but when you pays off, the payoff is big, right? So pretty cool deck. And then of course we have Forecaster that does help us with some of the consistencies as well with top 5. So pretty cool. But that's it for the video. Please subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have yourself a good day.